So how do search engines work? Nowadays, when we talk about search engines, it's almost become synonymous with Google since they have over 70% of the market under their control. So Google goes in with two major goals. One, keep the users happy by giving them the searches that they want, which means that they're always going to be refining their algorithm to try to give users exactly what they're looking for so that they'll be happy and keep coming back. And two is to sell as much advertising as possible. Remember, Google is in essence an advertising company, and they make their money off of all the searches people do. As it links to those paid advertisements, they're taking a little piece for themselves. So how does Google do this? Google has three steps that it does. It crawls, it indexes, and then it ranks. It starts by sending out bots or spiders that crawl the web, and then they determine what sites are out there. Of the billions of sites that are created, it finds as many of them as they can. And then it brings all this information back, and they use their algorithm to rank each site. And there's over 200 metrics that are used to determine this. This is what can make search engine optimization very difficult because you're always trying to determine what is currently affecting each site by how much, while Google is always trying to refine their site to make it more user-friendly, but also to try to thwart people gaming the system. So it's a constant game of cat and mouse. And then the last step is to index those pages. Based on how their algorithm determined that the rank should work, what it will do is it will determine, based on particular search queries that are associated with that search term, what it will do is it will place you somewhere on there, whether it be page 1, page 7, and then from there, when people search for that, that's where you show up. And then the little tweaks that are made in the meantime, it will constantly be crawling and updating this, indexing this, and then ranking it again for users in their search. All of this started with a simple algorithm called the random surfer algorithm. And it's grown gargantuan in scale since then. And that's where you really need expertise behind you, because it can be very difficult to navigate as Google makes their calculations and algorithm far more complex.